sharpening their knives for political attack. I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist with the Toronto Sun. Let me put those down before somebody gets hurt. The knives are being sharpened for the Conservative leadership race. There was a bit of a lull after the first debate where the personal attacks were hot and heavy. And then the second debate, they didn't have as much of an opportunity to go for the personal jab, the personal shot, the knife in the back. Now they're back at it. The knives aren't in the back, by the way. They're full on in the front in this campaign as the candidates get nasty with each other on social media. Let me just walk you through some of what they're saying about each other. And you'll wonder, how can these guys be in the same party together? Ever. Whether it's after this leadership race or even now. They seem to hate each other. Let me just start with this one here. Okay, this is Pierre Poilievre talking about Patrick Brown. It's true that under Patrick Brown, nomination meetings were rife with corruption. But what takes the cake is that he took a $370,000 payment to backstop his multi-million-dollar mansion mortgage from a would-be candidate. That's what he's saying about Patrick Brown. Then in another tweet, he says that Brown is responsible for a new $9,000 tax on homebuyers in his city of Brampton. The attacks are getting nasty, as I said. They're very pointed. It's not about policy differences. It is about character assassination. It's not just from Poilievre. Patrick Brown is returning fire. Let's check out what he's doing. Here's one tweet that he put out. Okay, this one's kind of mild. I agree with Pierre Poilievre on a lot, but he is unelectable. His reckless style will get our party destroyed in a general election. And then he cites a National Post column by Kelly McParlin that says, Pierre Poilievre is too big a risk to lead the Conservatives. That one's kind of mild, but as I said, there's more. In this tweet, Brown actually links Poilievre to Pat King.
And that's what the goal is to depopulate the Anglo-Saxon race because they are the ones with the strongest bloodlines.
One of the organizers of the convoy, I know some of the convoy supporters dispute that, but Pat King was there from the beginning. He's in jail on this. There is a reason. Pat King is a racist. He's the type of person that I said the convoy organizers had to be careful of. Well, now, because of Poilievre's support for the convoy, Patrick Brown is linking him with Pat King. Pat King was a big proponent in online posts of white replacement theory, which is something that was linked to the recent mass shooting in Buffalo. When Poilievre actually came out and said, I'm opposed to that theory, well, Brown still took another shot at him, saying he's disappointed it took so long. There's still other troublesome questions. Points to what he says is Poilievre's support for Bill 21, which I don't think is accurate, and also the cultural tick line that the Conservatives ran on in 2015. Brown has denounced it. He says Poilievre hasn't. Now, Jean Charest is also taking some personal shots, but like everything with Charest, it's a lot more subdued, not as spicy and as exciting. But let me show you this one. Under Pierre's housing policy, charges borne by developers would have to be borne by property taxpayers. Say no to Pierre's homeowners tax. This is part of a critique on how Pierre Poilievre says he would actually get homes built, and Charest saying it would amount to a homeowner's tax. Again, not as spicy as the others, but still there. And then this one, in Pierre's 18 years in government, he's never got a pipeline built. I have built pipelines and I will do it again. The decision is clear, empty promises or demonstrated experience. This is what they're putting forward as a way to try and get you to decide. Now, the first two guys, especially Poilievre and Brown, they are especially nasty to each other. I'm not sure that this is something that is going to work for the party going forward. They've got until September 10th. Can you really deal with this level of vitriol within the same party for that long? Isn't there the chance that you're not only writing the attack ads for the Liberals to use in the future, but you're also going to split the party?
Not only did you endorse just any carbon tax, you endorsed the carbon tax of Justin Trudeau, which is in place today and recently increased and is one of the reasons why prices are so high across this country. That is a threat to our money. That is a decision you made after you promised not to. People can't believe a word you said.
I've been begging these guys to calm things down from the beginning, but it seems to fall on deaf ears. They like it. Their partisan supporters like it, and they repeat these things online. Let me tell you something. You're using Twitter to campaign. Twitter is not real life. Take a break from the devices, step away from the computer, put down the phone, whatever you need to do, but stop with the insane personal attacks. It helps nobody except Justin Trudeau. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below, share this on social media, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.